All right, it's a first for the California State Fair. It's going to be a fiery showdown as the grill masters are showing off their skills for a big barbecue competition. And joining us live with a preview of the contest is Ann Spade with our My 58 Street team. Sounds like a lot of fun and a lot of food, Ann.
It's going to be a lot of fun, going to be a lot of food. Unfortunately, I haven't had breakfast and now I'm hungry, but it's not prepared. I'm with Alan Pember with Paw Flavor. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. So this is the very first for the California State Fair. Talk to us about the barbecue competition.
Yes, it's about time. I decided to get with Michelle Johnson with the State Fair and put on the first California Rib Cook-Off at the State Fair.
Yes. And then, so you're just setting up right now. Correct. What time does it begin?
So they've been out here. We've been out here since about 5 o'clock in the morning getting set up, wow. And they're starting to smoke everything right now. It'll be going on for a good part of the fair today. The fair opens at 10.
Okay.
People can come out and say hi to Tyler at Smoke and Rose, Team Odin Kitchen, and also Prescribed Burn over here. They've got products for you to see, and they're going to be smoking some ribs.
So they started early, so it's going to fall right off the bone.
Absolutely, no? Absolutely. Nice bite, lots of flavor. That's what we're all about.
How can the people get involved?
So what we have here is normally during a rib cook-off, there's a buy-in to be a people's choice judge. This one, it's free. First come, first serve. Get to the cooking theater in Building B at about 1:30 roughly, and that's when they're going to start handing them out, and then you can vote for your favorite rib.
And what time is that?
Starts at 1:30.
Starts at 1:30.
And then at 2 o'clock is when it kind of ends, and then the actual award ceremony is going to be around 3:30.
Okay.
Yeah,
right on.
It's going to be awesome.
And that's today only. We're at the farm.
Yes.
We're in the farm, and there are other things to do for the kids here in the farm as well.
Oh, absolutely. Santos has a great. If you pan over here, he's got a great spot out here. The kids can come out and learn all about agriculture. I believe they have the insect pavilion over there. They can just learn a lot. It's very educational here. That's what the State Fair is all about.
And there's a snow cone machine.
Absolutely, absolutely. The weather's going to be absolutely wonderful today. Come on out, help support us. The more you support, you might see an even bigger event next year.
Yeah, and you can see right now there's a little bit of a breeze, so it feels really good.
Wonderful.
Yes, so come on out to the California State Fair for the barbecue competition. We're out here at the farm live. I'm Ann Spade with Team My 58 for KCRA 3 News.
I hope you get to try something this morning and maybe be a judge as well. It'd be a good one. All right. Yeah. Thank you, Ann. All right, let's send it over now to Kelly with more on our forecast. It's a first for the California State Fair. There's going to be a fiery showdown as grill masters are showing off their skills for a big barbecue competition. And joining us live this morning with the preview of the contest is Ann Spade with our My 58 Street team. And Ann, do you get to be a judge today?
I can if I'm back here for the People's Choice, which everybody can come back here and do this for them. I'm with Alan. Alan, you're the reason why this is happening right now.
Yeah. The question dawned on me, hey, why doesn't the California State Fair have some kind of cooking competition with regards to outdoors? Because that really is, in the industry, that is the largest growing aspect of cooking right now is outdoor cooking.
Yeah, and it's in this triple-digit weather, barbecuing is the best.
Yeah, what she said.
So speaking of the bar, let's talk to some of the competitors over here. So give us your name.
Kyle.
Kyle, and who are you with?
With Odin's Kitchen.
And what is your secret to a good rib?
Low and slow. Got a couple of secrets that we'll keep hidden for now, but definitely low and slow and a good seasoning.
Oh, which one is this one?
So this is what we're using today on the ribs. It's called Dancin' Ribs. It's part of our family blend line, and this one is specifically for my daughter. Little sweet, little spicy, just like my 4-year-old.
And we have?
Tyler.
Tyler, and what is your secret to a good rib?
Low and slow, and it's a pawpaw flavor.
Okay. Oh, pawpaw, that's Alan's. And?
So mine, the binder. It's all about that Drip Torch series, South Carolina style mustard that we do. A little bit of spice, a little bit of maple syrup added to it, create a really good bark. And then of course a really great rub today. I'm actually using Gio's Jamaica Me Jerk. He's a local producer here too. So a good friend, so I was glad I could bring that out. Add a little Scotch bonnet to it, brown sugar. It's going to be amazing.
No, I bet you they're all going to be amazing. Thank you all for being out here, and I know you got a long day of cooking. So, Alan,
Shout out. Yes, ma'am. Yes,
tell
ma'am.
us again, what time can everybody come out and taste these ribs?
So what I would recommend that you do is you can get here probably somewhere around 1 o'clock for people's choice.
Okay.
It's first come, first serve. This year it's free. Further, years it may cost to buy into the whole tasting aspect, but this year it's free because we want to get this to be successful. And I'd like to get a really super huge shout out to Loomis Ace Backyard. They came in in a crunch to get us a grill for one of our competitors after he was ran into on the freeway. So thank you so much, Loomis Ace Backyard. You guys are the best.
Thank you, Alan. Thank you for being here this morning. And on all of you guys, I'll be back here to taste your stuff. We're here in the farm at the Cal Expo for the California State Fair. This is the barbecue competition. I'm Ann Spade with Team I-58 for KCRA 3 News. Back to you.
I'm sure a lot of people will be heading that way to try some free ribs today. And thank you so much for your time this morning. And over at the State Fair, people have been dealing with the heat, especially yesterday. We saw a lot of people there despite the intense conditions. And if you need a place to cool down, fair officials want to remind you they have plenty of buildings that have air conditioning at the fair. And of course, you can always enjoy something cool to eat and drink. And we also stopped by the livestock exhibit where handlers were doing their thing to make sure that the animals stayed safe.
I definitely think it's difficult to keep my animal hydrated. Myself, it's easier, but I'm more focused on my animal, keeping him nice and cool.
We have a full list of everything you need to know before you head to the fair. Just scan this QR code on your screen. There is a clear bag policy unless you have a bag no bigger than 5 to 8 inches. There will be metal detectors as you go in the doors, and gates reopen this morning at 10 a.m. The Fair Fund runs through July 28th. It's a first at the California State Fair. There will be a fiery showdown as grill masters are showing off their skills for a barbecue competition. Joining us live with a preview of the big contest is Ann Spade with our My58 Street team, and it's already busy out there this morning. Ann, good morning.
It's busy because everybody's setting up and barbecuing because they're starting as slow and low. That is the tempo.
Amen to that, sister. It's old school right there.
This is Alan once again, and we are here for the very first barbecue competition. We're in the farm area at Cal Expo.
Yeah, right behind Building B.
Yeah, and speaking of behind, let's talk about who's here. So who's behind us?
We've got Michael with Prescribed Burn. He's one of our competitors today. Come on out. He's got some wonderful sauces.
And right over here.
Right behind you, we've got Smoke and Rose. We have Tyler and crew with Smoke and Rose. He's actually using my products on the competition today.
Nice. And your products are?
Papa Flavor.
Hey.
I am Papa Bear.
He is
Flavor.
Papa. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
He is
yes.
actually the Papa in Paw Paw.
There you go.
And right over here, who are we looking at?
We've got Kyle with Odin's Kitchen. And look at those ribs he's got going, guys.
So Kyle, what are you doing right now? What's this about?
So we're doing a little spray. It's a 50-50 mix of a Worcestershire sauce, I don't know how to say that, and apple cider vinegar, just to keep these ribs, have a little moisture running through them and get that even seasoning flavor.
They look delicious. So Doug, back in the control room, I just want to let you know, he said it's at my own risk if I were to take a bite of that right now.
That's right.
It's not edible yet.
We can temp it.
Okay, so Alan.
Yes, ma'am.
Talk a little bit about, let's remind everybody again,
Sure.
what is happening and what times.
So basically right now we're having obviously this rib cook-off. It's the first one in California State.
Yes.
And we're hoping to grow this for future years. This is kind of our test.
Nice.
And then so you can come in if you want to be, normally to be a People's Choice judge, there's a buy-in. You buy in and then you go to everybody's booth and you get a taste of rib.
What's that? Explain a buy-in real quick.
So it's usually at $40,
Okay.
like a ticket.
Okay.
You go and then you get to judge for the People's Choice Award.
Okay.
We're doing it free this year. So the first people that get over here, first come, first serve, we only have so many tickets for you guys to actually be a judge. You're going to be able to taste their ribs. You're going to be able to tell us which ones you like the best and meet everybody and just have a great day at the fair, especially out here at the farm. It's amazing.
Yes. So they have shaved ice here at the farm, and then you said that there's a lot of things for agriculturally for the kids to learn.
Agriculture, yeah, they've got the insect pavilion over here for the kids to learn a bunch of stuff, and yeah, so be here around 1 o'clock if you want to be a judge
Okay, so judging is at 1. It's indoors,
In Building B
In Building B.
at the Save Mart California Kitchen.
so you can get out of the heat a little bit. Although today is not so bad. It feels great.
It's really nice, and it's really air conditioned in that building.
Yes, it
Yeah.
is. I was in there and I could hang out there for a little bit. So there are a lot of things going on here at the fair. This is the second day of the fair.
Yes.
We are just talking about the barbecue right now, but please do come on out.
Yes,
Support
absolutely.
everybody.
We got a huge booth in there. We got lots of specials going on with the Papa Flavor products, and
Yes.
you can come out and help support us. We're all local.
All local. Thank you,
Thank
Alan,
you.
and thank you all for being here. We are here for the barbecue competition that's happening later on today. The fair opens at 10. I'm Ann Spade with Team I-58 for KCRA 3 News. Back to you.
Thank you, Anne. I have a feeling this event's going to be a big hit. It's going to be back next year for sure. And if you need a good place to cool down at the fair, you can check out all of the indoor exhibits. This is a great place. Look at all the fans going. And this year, they also have some new food you can try. They also have an animal show and even a cannabis lounge. We have a list of everything that's being offered at the fair this year. Just scan the QR code on your screen. There is a clear bag policy unless you have a bag no bigger than 5 to 8 inches. They're also going to have you go through metal detectors just to keep everyone safe. Gates reopen at 10 this morning.